Yeah, it was great disappointment. I just found out that Capcom Vancouver is now shutting their doors. It really doesn't come as a surprise to me. I mean, I now granted, I mean, I know they were in charge of the Dead Rising series from 2010 on, and now I've never got around. Like I said, I never played Dead Rising 4 yet, so I have no comment on that. But I heard the reception was rather, yeah, it was. I would say split down the middle. A lot of people didn't like it because they felt like it just the series had hit a roadblock and they were clearly out of ideas and there was just no it didn't really offer anything new. That's what I got from reading some of the reviews. Like I said, I never played it, so I got no comment on that. But I'm sure there were a lot of reasons for this decision. I know Capcom's not the most well managed organization out there, but I can tell you from personal experience, somebody who used to live in myself, who used to live in Vancouver from 2005 to 2016, I can tell you that the high cost of living, the high cost of operating, and such really didn't help their cause. And most recently, with our current provincial government, I don't think an increase in tax did either. So I kind of knew this was coming because we've lost a few companies, a few head offices have left, BC for the past few years, largely for the same reasons that I mentioned. Because you have to keep in mind, Vancouver behind New York and Los Angeles. Vancouver is ranked third on the most unlivable cities to live in. I know I stayed there for 11 years. It just got to be too much. It just got to be unbearable, so that's why I left. So, I haven't heard anything else yet. I just know that in 2019 they'll be shutting their doors, and this will put the Dead Rising series. I don't know if they're going to continue on from this, or I don't know if they really can now because I know they're shifting a lot of their operations back in their homeland of Japan. So I know. I mean, there's a lot of reasons behind this. It's not just one. Like I said, I have my criticisms of Capcom too, you know. But if anything more comes up, I'll definitely let you know. If any of you know any more, if you just, and if you have anything, leave a tip. Let me know. If there's anything I'm missing, feel free to, comment and such. But again, this is, sad news, obviously. I mean, I feel bad for the people living in Vancouver, especially I think I counted 158 people who are going to lose their jobs because of this. And I can tell you, being on the unemployment line is not good, especially here in the lower mainland of BC. I was on the unemployment line for a few months, I can tell you, just for a few months, because it kills you. I mean, it's just so. I mean, the rents are too high. The cost of operating a living is too high. I mean, I think it was like 2012, we lost Rockstar Event Games. They had a head office in Vancouver, and I think they left for the same reasons. I think they just expanded to Rockstar Toronto. So, pardon me, I'm all over the place. But yeah, I feel, I mean, what happens now? That's the big question, especially with Capcom and where they're going. I know they got a slew of new titles coming up next year. Even though, like I said, I'm still gonna play Dead Rising 4 regardless, but definitely this is disappointing. I mean, it's rather disappointing for it's disappointing for our country. It's disappointing for I live in Canada. It's disappointing as a fan of gaming. I'm disappointed, but I mean, yeah, I mean, obviously, does blame have to fall on Capcom? Of course, but you know, blame's got to fall on the BC, especially here, our leaders here. I mean, because it doesn't help. I mean, it's either too much to live or too much to operate, and you can't win because of it. So, I mean, a lot of questions right now, and no real answers to them. But I hear that there's rumor. This is just a rumor. It's all speculation that Capcom does want to stay in Vancouver, and I'm thinking this is all speculation, just a theory of mine. I'm thinking Toronto will probably be their next best bet. I would think. but I'm not sure right now. Maybe it's kind of what Rockstar did here when they left Vancouver. I think that's what's going to happen, but that's neither here nor there. You know, that's definitely, this is as a fan of Dead, you know, I played the first and second game. Never got around to playing the third game yet because I don't have an Xbox One, but I really like the series, and this is not since Silent Hill got canceled. The last Silent Hill game got canceled have I felt like this. Just I just found out just now, like just when I got home. So like I said, if you guys know, if you have any information, or if you know anything, please comment down below. If I missed anything, let me know. I'll be back to do more about, and maybe talk more about this later, but this is all I got for right now, so take care and peace out.